Very good morning, everyone. How are you all? Last class, any doubt? No, really. Hmm? Every time you say no, but in exam, then you say yes, sir. We have doubt. Huh? In exam, you don't understand the questions only. What happened in exam then? Huh? Understood? Full? Full. Understood? Not understood. Hmm? Last, whatever questions we have done that you have understood. Have you tried once again? Have you gone through once again? Full. Chalo. Just write down. Forfeiture. Last topic was forfeiture, na? Forfeiture of shares which were originally originally issued at par. So already I have given the journal entry. Once again I am just doing the revision. Okay, by giving once again the journal entry. Correct. So if the shares were originally issued at par, then what will be journal entry? Share capital account debit with paid up value. Follow with paid up value, called up value. Okay, called up value with called up value, na? To what? Call scenario with what value? Unpaid value. And to what? Share forfeiture account with what value? Paid up value. Any doubt? No doubt. Write down. Forfeiture of shares which were originally issued at what? At premium. Can I say in this case there will be two situations? Point number A is what? If premium amount is not received, is not received, then what journal entry? Journal entry will be share capital account debit can I say with called up amount? Securities premium account debit with premium amount to what? Call scenario to share forfeiture. account. This is unpaid. This is what? Paid up. Normally, I say this is a cup theory. Cup means cup theory, you understood? Called up, unpaid, paid up. Cup theory. Always remember cup theory. Cup, C means, U means, P means paid up. Understood? Premium is what? You can understand whenever there is a question of premium. Okay. Second situation, what? If premium amount is received. Correct. So what our Companies Act says that once premium received, it will be always remain in securities premium account. Correct. So if you once again debit it, you can see you are cancelling it. It is a violation of Companies Act. Therefore, once received, we cannot cancel premium. We cannot cancel securities premium account. The reason is that. Correct. So what journal entry? Ignore premium from the above journal entry. Na? It will be share capital account with called up to what? Calls in arrear with unpaid to share forfeiture account. Means simply ignore what? Premium from this journal entry. Got it? Correct? Any doubt? So I have just given this journal entry so that what? It will help in revision. Correct? Means can I say if premium amount is received, we can assume that shares are issued at par. In this case, just assume shares are issued at par. And do the journal entry. You can see journal entry when the shares are originally issued at par, and in this case the journal entry remains same. Understood? It means what? Write on one note. If the premium amount is already received, correct, by the company, it cannot be cancelled even if shares are forfeited. Understood? Then around reissue of forfeited shares. Next topic. Correct. Now when I say issue of shares, it means shares are originally issued. But reissue of shares is not issue of shares. It's just like a sale of shares through a auction. Correct now. The procedure will be different. When we say issue of shares, then it means prospectus will be issued. It will be an invitation to the public for subscribing the shares. There will be a lot of formalities. But in case of reissue, only an auction will be made. any person who is bidding higher amount, the shares will be, the forfeited shares will be reissued that person. Correct? Means there is no need to issue prospectus in this case. Correct now? Are you getting to just write down? Reissue of forfeited shares is not allotment of shares, but it is treated as sale of shares through auction. Understood? Forfeited shares are available to the company for sale. Correct? For sale. Accounting treatment. What will be the accounting treatment for sale of forfeited shares? So point number A, for reissue. Okay, reissue is nothing but sale of which shares? Forfeited shares. Correct. So Jana interview what? Bank account debit. Can it's a bank account debit with reissue price. Correct na? Reissue price. Correct. Leave one line and add on two. Share capital. Yes, share capital will be credited with what amount? Called up value. Called up value na? Called up value. Correct. Now, can you suppose the reissue price is what 8 and called up value is 5? It means we are receiving more. So anything whatever received over and above nominal value is transferred to what? Securities premium. The rule is simple. If you are getting anything over and above what nominal value, as per Companies Act, it will be transferred to what? Securities premium. So any difference, excess amount received will be transferred to what? Securities premium. I hope you are understanding. This is only because of Companies Act. Correct na? Only because of Companies Act. Correct. And if this is the case, if this is 4 and this is 5, so can I say we are receiving less amount? So this less amount will be adjusted with the share forfeiture account. Means any loss in this journal entry will be adjusted with what? Share forfeiture account. So what account will be debited? Share forfeiture account will be debited. Means if Companies Act would have been silent, then I would have said debit and credit both will be share forfeiture. Both to be transferred to share forfeiture. Now if loss is debited to share forfeiture, so gains will be also transferred to what? Share forfeiture only. But because of Companies Act says what? Anything received over and above nominal value will be transferred to what? And because of that reason, if there is an excess amount will be transferred to securities premium. But if there is a deficit amount will be adjusted with what? Share forfeiture account. I hope you are understanding the feelings of Companies Act, not mind feeling. This is not mind feeling. Okay, the feeling of Companies Act. Correct. Normally, students are confused why it is credited to securities premium. This is nothing but because of what? Companies Act. So from the beginning, I am saying because of what? Companies Act. I hope you have understood this point. Correct. Any doubt? So can I say in this way? This can we can say this is what loss will be debited and the gain will be transferred to which account? Securities premium account. We can say in this way. Have you understood this journal entry? Correct. Now, just try to understand. In my initial journal entry, this we have credited share forfeiture account. Suppose this was 5, correct? And now on reissue, we have debited share forfeiture just like suppose 1. So out of 5, 1 is debited. How much remain in share forfeiture? 4. So once the shares are reissued, the share forfeiture account, the surplus amount in share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. So once the shares are reissued, any surplus amount in share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. But once the shares are reissued, means till the time the shares are reissued, the amount will be kept in share forfeiture account. Once the shares are reissued, the surplus amount of share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. Why? Because the now shares are reissued. If the shares are reissued, it is no more share forfeiture, it becomes share capital. So once it becomes share capital, we should close which account? Share forfeiture account. So any surplus amount in share forfeiture account will be transferred to capital reserve account. So point number B, write down. Write down. Transfer of surplus left in which account? What journal entry will do? Share forfeiture, and this will be transferred to which account? Capital reserve. Reserve represent capital profit. Correct? Capital reserve represent capital profit. There is one reserve capital. Reserve capital was what? Reserve capital. Reserve capital was the portion of uncalled capital which can be called only at the time of liquidation of company. There is a difference between reserve capital and capital reserve. Reserve capital will not come in balance sheet, but capital reserve will come in balance sheet under the head reserve and surplus. Reserve capital will never come in balance sheet because it is not recorded only. There is a difference between reserve capital and capital reserve. They will try to confuse you with these two words, capital reserve and reserve capital. Understood this point? This is capital reserve. Correct. This capital reserve will be shown where? Will be shown in balance sheet under which head? Under the head reserve and surplus. Correct. Understood. Any doubt? No doubt. Example. Mr. Ram holding 10,000 shares did not paid first and final call amount. These shares were forfeited, correct, after 2 months out of 10,000 forfeited shares, 4,000 shares were reissued at rupees 6, correct. Shares were of rupees 100 each were originally issued at 120 as under application 30, allotment 50, first call 20, final call 20. Total become 120. Nothing is given. Allotment will be inclusive of premium. We need to pass journal entry. Pass journal entry. Correct. First journal entry will be of what? Forfeiture. Have you written the question? Question written? बताओ. So can I say this has been received, this has been received, this has not been paid? The premium amount received or not received? Premium amount received. So at the time of forfeiture, I hope you have understood what journal entry we should do. Can we do? Without. Share capital account debit. Share capital account debit. How much? 10,000 into how much? 10,000 into how much? 10,000 into? बोलो. Cup theory. Cup. 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 Huh? Into 100 na? This fully called up na? Fully called up. So how much? 10 lakh. 10 lakh ki 1 lakh? 10 lakh na? 10 lakh. Okay? Yes, sir. Whether premium will come to calls in arrear with what amount? 10,000 into what? Past 40 to what? Share forfeiture account. 10,000 into what? Past. Ignore premium. Whenever premium received na, ignore it. Means this will be 30, 30, 20, 20. Plus 20 na, because received, ignore it. Premium ignore. It is 60 only na. So once premium received, ignore premium. Means assume the shares are originally issued at par. Ignore premium amount. Ignore premium amount. Understood? If premium is not received, then it should debit what? Premium also. Correct? This is the only point where student do mistakes. But right now in class you feel that you have understood, but if you will not practice, you will do mistake here only. Understood? Being how many shares forfeited? Being 10,000 shares forfeited Now, out of 10,000 shares, how much reissued? You will say bank account, debit, correct? 2 share capital, 2 share capital ना? अरे बोलना, 2 share capital. So bank account 4,000 into, it is reissued at what? अच्छा 6 दिया है, sorry, make it 60, make it 60 into 60 ना? So 4,000 into 60 how much? 2 lakh, ठीक है. And share capital 4,000 into what? Always called up. Called up is what? 100 na? It is how much? But the difference will be debited to which account? Difference will be debited to which account? Share forfeiture account. Because share forfeiture will be 4,000 into what? 40 only. 40. 100 minus 60. How much? 1,60,000. 1,60,000. This much you understood? Correct. Now, how much will be transferred to capital reserve? Just try to understand. Entire shares are not reissued. Means if you see, this represent two part. One is 6,000 into 60. Correct? One is 4,000 into 60. 4,000 into 60. Correct? Means this portion will be now closed because only 4,000 equity shares, 4,000 forfeited shares has been reissued. Correct now? So it means in the share forfeiture account we have two components. In share forfeiture account we have two components. One is for the shares which has been reissued. One is for the share which has not been reissued. We'll close only those portion which has been reissued. Are you getting? So 4,000 into 60 how much? 2 lakh. Out of these how much has been, what is the loss? 1,60,000. What is the balance? Balance is 80,000. This 80,000 will be transferred to which account? Capital reserve account. So you should close share forfeiture account only to the extent of forfeited shares which has been reissued. Means the forfeited share which is not reissued, their amount will remain where? In share forfeiture account till the shares are reissued. Understood this point? Have you understood this point? Correct. It means how much will be transferred to capital reserve? Write down. Point number C. Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. How much? 80,000. Have you understood this point? Any doubt? Means there are two working note which is very important. One is to find out the amount transferred to capital reserve. One is the balance of share forfeiture account. Balance of share forfeiture account. So even though working note is not required once you understood, but working note will have some marks na? Correct? So working note, write down. We have already calculated amount transferred to capital reserve is what? 80,000. Now I'm just giving one working note so that you will never do mistake. Write down. Calculation of amount to be transferred to capital reserve. Correct. First you'll find out number of forfeited shares reissued. How much? 4,000 na? 4,000. Correct. Then you'll find out forfeited amount per share. Means can I say paid up value forfeited? paid up value na, means paid up value is forfeited. What is the forfeited amount per share? Batao. What is the forfeited amount per share? How much amount has been forfeited? Whatever is paid up is forfeited. What was the paid up? 60 rupees forfeited. 60 rupees. Can you, this will be always excluding premium? Means if it premium amount has been received, it will not be a part of paid up amount. Correct. It will be always excluding premium, na? Correct. Then you'll find out what is loss on reissue. So loss on reissue will be what? Batao. The loss on reissue, how you will calculate? What is the called up value? What is the called up value? 100. What is the reissue price? 60. So can I say it become what? Loss on reissue. Correct. So surplus left is what? This minus this, 60 minus 40. Correct. Because surplus per forfeited shares. How much? 60 minus 40. That is 20. So transfer to capital reserve will be how much? Transfer to capital reserve will be 4000 into 20. That is equal to what? 80,000. Have you understood this point? Have you understood this point? Correct. What we had first, we calculated forfeited amount per share. Then we find out loss on reissue. Then the surplus will be what? This minus this. Then multiply with the what? Number of forfeited share reissued. This will be amount transferred to capital reserve. Always we'll use this. Correct. Even though we can do directly, but we'll prepare one working note for this. Second working note is what? What is the balance amount? Balance of which account? Share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture account. बताओ. What is the number of forfeited shares not reissued? How much? 6,000. What is the forfeited amount per share? Forfeited amount per share means paid up value. Paid up value na? 60. So this into this will be the balance of which account? This will be balance of share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture account, that is 6,000 into 60. That is how much? And check करेंगे how much amount was left. You can see the total was what? 6 lakh. 6 lakh, out of which we have close 2,40,000. So 6 lakh minus 2,40,000 is nothing but 3 lakh. So that will remain where? In share forfeiture account. But we can calculate by this working note also. Correct now? Have you understood? Correct. Now, just write down extract of balance sheet. Extract of balance sheet. Let us assume in this question I am just giving one more point. The total number of shares issued was 1 lakh equity shares, 1 lakh shares. Okay. So out of 1 lakh there was 1 lakh shareholders. Are you able to understand? Correct. Now just try to understand. Out of 1 lakh, how much you have forfeited? Forfeited 10,000. 1 lakh minus 10,000, how much? Then how much you have reissued? So 90 plus 4, how much? So how much will come in share capital? 94,000. 94,000 will come in share capital. Are you able to understand? 1 second. What was the total number of shares issued? 1 lakh. How much forfeited? 1 lakh minus 10,000. Then plus reissued how much? So it become how much? So how much will come in share capital? So in share capital we write down what? Under share capital we write down na? So under share capital. Under share capital. How much will come? 90. We write down what? We write down called up capital. 94,000 into how much? 100. 94,000 into 100 na? How much? 94 lakh. Correct. Now you will say any call scenario is there now? Any call scenario? When is a call scenario is closed? Entire call scenario account is closed. This will be nil. Are you able to understand? So this become what? 94 lakh. This is paid up value. Now what our company Act says that any share forfeiture balance will be added to what? Share capital. So we have share forfeiture. So share forfeiture balance will be shown by adding to what? Share capital. Correct. So we write down share forfeiture. How much share forfeiture balance? How much share forfeiture balance batao? 3,60,000. Means what is the total of share capital? Total of share capital will be 94 lakh plus 3,60,000. Are you able to understand what I am doing? Are you able to understand? So this become 97 lakh 6,000. This is the total of share capital. This will come in balance sheet. Means share forfeiture account will be shown by way of addition to what? Share capital. It will shown in the balance sheet, but under the head share capital only. Correct. Then we write down reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. In reserve and surplus, securities premium will come. Securities premium will come. Originally, how many shares issued? And can I say for every share premium amount was collected? Every share premium amount was collected. So 1 lakh into how much will do? 20. This is what premium. That will remain in premium only. We have not cancelled it. Securities premium because received. So we have not cancelled it. It will remain in securities premium only. Correct. So 1 lakh into 20 how much? 20 lakh. 20 lakh. Then there is one capital reserve. How much capital reserve balance? So capital reserve will come how much? 80,000. Have you understood this presentation part? Have you understood this presentation part? Follow. थोड़ा understood. First question we have done. This is the first question. Huh? We'll take many questions. Nothing to worry. First question I have taken good question. Have you understood? Don't think whether you will be able to do it or not. For that practice required. Huh? Are you able to follow what I am doing? If you are able to follow, practice हो जाता. Got it? Let us take one questions of book. Come to illustration number 14. Mr. Long was the holder of 2000 preference shares or rupees 100 each, on which 75 per share has been called up. So 75 is called up, could not pay his due on allotment and first call each 25. Means out of 75, 25 and 25 not paid. Means only 25 paid. The directors forfeited the above shares and reissued 1500 of such shares to Mr. Short at rupees 65 per share, paid up as 75 per share. Means 75 was called up, means it was reissued at rupees 65, whose called up value was what? 75. Understood? So reissued at, this at is important, 65 per share, paid up as 75 per share. Means it is right now paid up as what? 75 only. Correct? It is paid up as 75 only na? Correct. Batao. You'll do, I will do. You'll do, I will do together. Illustration number 14. So it is preference here, so we'll add preference before share capital. First journal entry batao. Journal entry number 1. Preference share capital account debit. Acha, we'll assume na the call scenario account has not been opened because the journal entry is given in that way. Let us assume that only. Batao. Preference share capital account debit how much? 2000 into 75 is equal to 1,50,000. To preference shares allotment account how much? 2000 into 25 how much? 50,000. Then to preference shares first call account how much? 2000 into 25 50,000. Balance has been received. So to what? Share forfeiture account how much? Same only, 2000 into 25, that is equal to 50,000. Then point number B. Now reissue. Bank. Bank account debit. How many shares reissued? 1500. At what price? 65. How much? 97,500. To what? To preference share capital. To preference share capital. So the 1500 into what? Bolo? 75. Always called up how much? 1,12,000. The difference will be debited to which account? Share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture account. Simple. It is 1500 into what? 10 rupees na. That is what? 15,000. Now you will say how much will be transferred to capital reserve? I will say always do in this way. There are two parts. One is 500 into 25, which will remain in share forfeiture. One is 1500 into 25. So 1500 into 25 how much? 1500 into 25 how much? 37,500. Out of 37,500, how much will be adjusted? 15,000 will be adjusted. What is the balance left? Have you understood this point? What I have done? This calculation you are understanding? Means 2000 divided in two parts. Shares not reissued, shares reissued. So 525 is shares not reissued. That will remain in which account? Share forfeiture account, that will come in balance sheet as share forfeiture account. but 1525 need to be closed. But out of this 37,500, how much will be adjusted? This 15,000 will be adjusted. What is the surplus left? Surplus is 37,500 minus 15,000 is equal to what? 20. That will be transferred to which account? Write down share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. Capital reserve. You can do in this way also. How to find out what is the number of shares? 1500. What is the paid up value? What is the paid up value? 25. What is the loss? Minus 10. This will be the balance. Correct na? 1500 into 15. How much? 22,500. Have you understood this point? Have you understood? Correct. What is the amount of, what is the balance of share forfeiture account? What is the balance of share forfeiture account? To be shown in balance sheet. What is the balance of share forfeiture account? This is only 500 into what? 25 is the balance of share forfeiture account to be shown in where? Balance sheet. Under the head share capital. And it's very simple. Any doubt? Have you understood or not? Correct. One more question. 14 I have done. 15 you will do? 15 you do. Let me read first what is the question. Beautiful Company Limited issued 30,000 equity shares or rupees 10 is payable 3 per share on application, 5 per share including 2 as premium on allotment, 4 per share on call. All the shares were subscribed. Money due on all shares were fully received except from Ram. Ram is Nalak holding 500 shares who failed to pay the allotment and call money, and Syam holding 1,000 shares who failed to pay call money. All those 1,500 shares were forfeited. Of these forfeited 1,250 shares, including whole of Ram shares, means whole of Ram shares means 500 shares belong to Ramna. So out of these 500, entire has been reissued, and the balance out of 1,000 only 750 na, because they have said 1,250 shares were subsequently reissued to Jadu. Jadu, as fully paid up at a discount of 2 per share. So it has been reissued at a discount of 2 per share. Discount. Discount means what is the nominal value? What is nominal value? Face value. So 10 minus 2 means reissued at 8. Reissued at 8 na. So discount of rupees 2 per share means reissued at rupees 8. Reissued at rupees 8. Correct. Pass necessary entry in the journal of the company to record a forfeiture and reissue. Also prepare the balance sheet of the company. They have asked balance sheet also. I have done. You will do, I will do. You will try. Have you understood? Means Ram entire shares has been reissued. But Jam out of 1,000 only 750 shares has been reissued. I hope you have understood. I will ask you two separate journal entry for forfeiture of Ram and Syam. Don't compound. Okay? First two forfeiture entry for Ram, then forfeiture entry for Syam, then reissue entry you can do one. Your choice. Do it. That also you can do separate. Acha, these shares were originally issued at premium, na? It was given premium also. Be careful about that. Premium received or not received. Correct, na? Done? Bolo. Done or not done? Done? बताओ. So in this case, बताओ, how many shares originally issued? 30,000 shares. Face value how much? Issue price is what? 12, na? Means application how much? Allotment how much? And first and final call how much? 4. Ram, who is holding how many shares? Has paid application but has not paid. But Shyam, who is holding how many shares? Has paid application and allotment but has not paid. Call. This is the question. This is 3 plus 2. If you do in this way, now you will never do mistake. If you think in this way, you will never do mistake. Now, first let us forfeit Ram shares. You have done compound or separate? So first Ram. It is equity shares or preference shares? Write down equity share capital account debit. It is 500 into 10. How much? 5,000. Whether premium money received, premium received, not received, ignore it. Do what? You'll do call scenario or share final call like that. To call scenario, It will be 500 into how much? 500 into what? No, no, no. Ignore premium na. Achha, premium not received. Oh, sorry. So securities premium will also come then. Securities premium account debit. How much? 500 into 2. How much? 1000. And 500 into what? 9. Very good. How much? 4500. To what? Share for future. Account 500 into 3. How much? And this will tally. How many done mistake? Raise your hand. What mistake? Huh? That is call scenario. So of course this is not paid. Na? Both amount is not paid. So always write and do. Always first make this chart and then do. You'll never do mistake. Correct? What mistake you have done? Understood your mistake. Premium amount not received will be debited. Correct. Then coming to the next term. Same journal entry. Equity share capital how much? 1000 into 10. But in this case premium money has been received. Therefore will not cancel it. So to call scenario how much? 1000 into 4 na. 1000 into 4 means 4000. Balance will be transferred to which account? Share for future account. Share for future account. How much? 1000 into 6. 1000 into 6. 6000. How many times mistake in this? Have you done correct? This correct? Correct. Now for future entry means reissue entry you have done separately or together? Separately you have done, but you can do together also. So bank account debit. But how many shares? 1250. Issued at what price? 8. How much? 10,000. 2. Equity share capital. Equity share capital will be 1250 into 10 means how much? 12,500. Balance will be debited to which account? Share for future account. How much? It is 1250 into 2. How much? 2500. I think in this also no doubt. Everyone done correct only. Only the last entry you can do mistake. Correct now? Understood. So in this always whenever you are doing, so can I say out of these how many shares not reissued? Out of this 1000 how many shares not reissued? So 250 into 6 will remain in share forfeiture account only. 250 into 6 will remain in share forfeiture account only. अरे बोलना रे. Balance 250 into 6 how much is coming? How much? Sorry, 750. 750 into 6 how much? 4500 plus this share forfeiture how much? 1500. This has been reissued. Total share forfeiture which we want to close how much? Out of 6000 how much will adjust? 2500 you will adjust. This surplus amount is how much? This will be transferred to what? Capital reserve. So point number 4, your last entry will be what? Share for future account debit to capital reserve. How much we have calculated? 3500 will be transferred to which account? How many done correct this? In this mistake one. हाँ हाँ, चलो ठीक है. Okay. So whenever you have doubt, we'll do working note now. Working note. We'll not do directly. Now every time do working note for this. Can we do working note? Already working note we have given. Ram and what is the name? Shyam. Always will apply what? Working note. बताओ. Number of shares reissued. How much? 500 and 750. What is the forfeited amount per share? For Ram, how much? Means paid up value forfeited. For Ram, what is the forfeited amount? See the journal entry and say na. What is 3 rupees na? This is 3 rupees. This is 6 rupees. अरे बोलना रे. Forfeited amount per share already we calculated na. So why you are silent? I'm asking what is the forfeited amount per share? 3 and 6 na. अरे बोलना रे. 3 and 6. Then will give me what is loss on reissue. Loss on reissue remains same. Loss on reissue how much? 2 na. That is 10 minus 8. 2 2. What is the surplus? Surplus how much? 3 minus 2 1. 6 minus 2 4. Correct now. So how much will be transferred to capital reserve? Capital reserve how much it will be transferred? This is 500 into 1 how much? This is 500 into 1. 500. This is how much? 750 into 4. How much? 3000. Total is what? 3500. Correct. Understood. Or simply speaking, you can do directly also. Directly. First find out how much amount. This too you have understood. Now just write down. Because direct also you should understand. If you don't have time to directly na. Correct na? This working note will suit everywhere. So you can do this working note in exam. Rat lena. Correct? Yes sir. Because only you can do mistake in transfer of amount to capital reserve. But this, it is given the question only na. The total number of shares reissued is how much? 1250. But they have given the entire shares of Ram has been reissued. Ram 500 forfeited and 500 reissued. So what is the total number of shares reissued? 1250. Out of that how much belong to Ram? 500. So balance belong to Shyam. So means out of total number of shares of Shyam 1000 how much has been reissued? 750. So how much is not reissued? What is the total number of shares forfeited for Shyam? Out of that how much reissued? So how much not reissued? 250. Correct? And that is given the question. That is I have not calculated. It is given the question only. Now how to do directly? Just try to understand. First, find out of 1000 how much has not been reissued. That amount will remain in share forfeiture only. Means 250 into 6 will remain in share forfeiture. उसको छेड़ो मत. So balance 750 into 6 will be closed. So 750 into 6 how much? 4500 plus 500 into 3. This is also reissued. So this will be also closed. So 4500 plus 1500. Total become how much? Out of 6000 loss will be adjusted. What is the loss? So 6000 minus 2500. How much left? 3500 will be transferred where? Capital reserve. We can do directly also na. Directly is more easy. If you understood concept, directly is more easy. अरे बोलना रे. So first try to do directly only. Because once you are able to do directly, it means you have understood the concept. Once you are able to do directly, it means you have understood the. Now balance sheet. You will prepare. I will prepare. बताओ. Balance sheet. Now balance sheet till now we have not done the format. format I will do at the end. Balance sheet format means whenever they ask balance sheet, it should be in the proper format. What is the format I need to inform you? Correct. So in this, first what we write, equity and liability. First what we write, equity and liabilities. Just write down even though you are not understanding, because format I will do at the end. Equity and liability. Under equity and liability, first we write down shareholders fund. What we write down? Shareholders fund. Under shareholders fund, first we write down share capital. Share capital. And we'll give one note number यहाँ पर. Note number and an amount. So for share capital we prepare note number 1. Okay. Then we write down point number B, what? Reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. Note number 2. And there is no liability given in the question, so this become total. This become total. Then point number 2, what we write down? Assets. Assets in this question only what will come? Cash and bank balance will come. Correct? So write down under asset, current assets. Under current assets we write down cash and cash equivalent. What do we write down? Cash and cash equivalent. This will be the balancing figure of what? This means this total will match. So this we write down as a balancing figure. So we need to find out what is the amount of share capital. For that we need to prepare notes to account. Correct? Means normally they don't ask balance sheet, but if they ask you should do properly. Means this question will be now 15 marks. They are asking what balance sheet. Correct? 50 marks ले ठीक है ना? 3 journal entry and balance sheet. अरे बोलना रे. For 50 marks, but if normally they don't ask, but if they ask you need to write down properly. चलेगा? Now we write down notes to account. What do we write down? Notes to account. First note is for what? Share capital. Share capital. Under share capital, first what we write down? Authorized capital. Authorized capital ना? बताया था ना? So how much authorized? If nothing is given, we'll assume the number of shares issued is authorized. So how many shares issued? What is the total number of shares issued? We'll assume that is only authorized. Nothing has been given. Authorized can be more than issued, na? Correct? Write down 30,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. How much? And we'll close it. Remember, we'll close it, na? Then after authorized, what we write? Issued. So how many shares are issued? 30,000 only, na? 30,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Are you able to understand? After issued, what we write down? Remember, subscribed. Subscribed, na? It is given in the question, it is fully subscribed. Check कर लो. So once again 30,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Correct? This will be also closed. Then after this what we write? Called up and paid up capital. Correct? Called up and paid up capital. Now you need to think. बताओ. Originally how much issued? Originally how much issued? 30,000. Then out of that how much forfeited? Total how much forfeited? So minus 1500. Then how much reissued? 1250. So it become how much? Means now how many shares are issued? 29750. 29750. बोलना. Or we can say out of 30,000 how much not reissued? 250. So balance is what? 29,750. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Correct. We write down 29750 equity shares of rupees 10 each. बताओ fully paid up or not? Madam, fully paid up. It is fully paid up, na? How much? 2,97,500. From this, less any call scenario is there? No call scenario now. I'm just writing for your understanding. The call scenario will be deducted. Bolna yes or no? Then any forfeiture account is there? Add share forfeiture. Bolo yes or no? How much? Can you give me the amount? Share forfeiture how much? How many shares? How many shares? 250. And what was the paid up value per share? This is Ram or Syam? Ram. Where Ram to Ram? This is Ram or Syam? Syam. For Syam, what was the forfeited amount per share? 6. So 250 into 6. This will remain where? In CF. Already I have done this. When I am asking, don't see me. See the solution na. Everything has been done. It was already done. 250 into 6. Check karo. 250 into 6 na. There is nothing written on my face. Everything written in the solution only. Correct? So how much will remain in CF forfeiture account? That is 250 into 6. 250 into 6 na. So 250 into 6. How much? How much? 1000. Now total become how much? 2,99,000. Correct. Then coming to what? Reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. Securities premium. You want to give this amount? Let's see how many of you have understood. What will be the securities premium? So the total number of shares originally issued 30,000. Correct? 30,000. Whether Ram paid premium amount? Yes. The thing can say na whether Ram paid premium amount. No. What was the shares hold by Ram? So minus 500 कर दो. Not received na. Correct. Whether Sam paid premium amount? Yes. Means only this only. Into what? What was the premium per share? 2. This will be what premium? Have you understood? And already we have cancelled Ram premium. Have you understood? This capital reserve already we calculated. How much we calculated capital reserve? Capital reserve how much? 3,000. Total become 62,000. This will come in balance sheet. Now we can prepare balance sheet. Have you understood this? So this is 2,99,000. This is how much? 60. 2,500. Total is what? 3,61,500. This total will be also same. 3,61,500. It means cash and cash equivalent will be balancing figure 3,61,500 and balance it will tally. Have you understood? Correct. Always in this question, cash and cash equivalent take as balancing figure. Good question, write on MRQ. Good question, write on MRQ. One more question you will take. Illustration number 16. A hold 2000 shares of rupees 10 each on which he has paid 2 as application money. So he has paid 2 as application money. We hold 4000 shares of rupees 10 each on which he has paid 2 per share as application money and 3 per share as allotment money. He holds 3000 shares of rupees 10 each and he has paid 2 on application, 3 on allotment and 3 on first call. They all failed to pay their arrears on second and final call and the directors therefore forfeited their shares. The shares are reissued subsequently for rupees 12 per share paid up. Generalize the transaction relating to forfeiture and reissue. I hope you can do it. Correct. Can you do compound journal entry for share forfeiture? Means all A, B, C together. A, B, C together. Can you do it? Do it. Understood what I am saying? And assume that call scenario account has not been opened. Don't use call scenario account. Means let us do as per solution. Don't use call scene area account. Then I think let us do with the solution only. Bata. So share capital account debit, how much you have done? How many shares? 9,000 into 10. Very good. To share allotment account, how much? How many shares? Only 2,000, na? Only Mr. A has not paid allotment. 2,000 into 3. Correct. Then share first call account debit, how much? 6,000 into, because A and B has not paid, A also and B also. A share how much? 2,000 and B share how much? 4,000. So 6,000 into 3. And share final call. All have not paid final call. It is 2 plus 4 plus 3. How much? 9,002. And the balance will be transferred to share forfeiture or forfeited shares account. Whatever you want to write down. You can use also forfeited shares account. I have already said. Correct. Then reissued. Reissued, all shares were reissued at what price? 12. So 9,000 into 12 and called up value is what? 9,000 into 10. The difference will be transferred to what? Anything over and above called up value will be transferred to premium. This already I have said. You have done securities premium only, na? Then can I say in this case there is no loss and all shares were reissued. The entire share forfeiture account will be transferred to what? Capital reserve. What is the share forfeiture account? 48,000. There is no loss. The entire 48,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. So forfeited shares to capital reserve 48,000. Understood? Simple. Correct. Right on. Some special points. Point number A. Right on. Forfeited shares can be reissued at discount. Have you understood this point? Means original shares cannot be issued at discount. Only at par and premium. When I started discussion, if you remember, we have discussed the shares cannot be issued at discount. And we have not done any question of discount. But forfeited shares can be reissued at discount. Can be asked in exam to confuse you. Correct? But and such discount on reissue will be debited to which account? Will be debited to which account? Bolo? Share forfeiture account. That only we have done now. The discount will be debited to which account? Share forfeiture account or forfeited shares account. Point number B. Discount on reissue should not exceed the amount forfeited. Means can I say maximum discount is the discount, maximum discount will be the amount equal to the amount forfeited. We cannot give more than that discount. Correct now. So whatever amount already we have received, that is the maximum discount we can give. Correct. So discount on reissue should not exceed the amount forfeited. For example, madam, if shares of rupees 10 each issued at par, application, allotment, first call, final call. 3, 2, 2, 3. Correct? Let us assume this is received, this is received, this is not paid. बताओ. बताओ. In this case, what can be the maximum discount? Maximum discount should be the amount forfeited. This is the amount forfeited. Whatever received, that is forfeited, na? Madam. In this case, shares can be reissued at a maximum discount of rupees 5. Correct? The maximum discount. Means can I say minimum reissue price will be what? Minimum reissue price will be what? 10 minus 5 is the minimum. Correct na? Reissue price can be more than 5 but cannot be less than 5. So it means minimum reissue price will be called up value minus maximum discount. Correct? That is rupees 10 minus 5 is equal to rupees 5 in this case. Example number 2. If shares of rupees 10 each issued at a premium of rupees 2, application, allotment, first call, final call. 3, 3, 3 plus 2, 2, 2. Received. बताओ. What can be the maximum discount? Very good. Means 2 once received, ignore it. Premium amount once received, ignore it. Very good. You are saying 6 means you have understood. Correct na? So maximum discount will be rupees 6. Ignoring premium na? Very good. Understood means. This type of sometime MCQs can be asked or true false can be asked. What can be the maximum discount at a time of reissue? True false can be asked. Correct? This point have you understood? Yes, so this was point number B. Then on point number C. If the shares are reissued at a price more than face value, the excess amount will be credited to which account? Will be credited to which account? Securities premium account. This point have you understood? Already the last question we have done in this way only. Correct. So discount will be debited to share forfeiture account. Premium will be credited to securities premium account. Got it? Correct. Now I'll take one full-fledged question. Question. This will do together. ABC Limited has invited application for 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 100 each at rupees 130, which are payable as under. Application 20, allotment 50, including premium. First call 20, final call 40 na? 40. Correct. Application has received application has been received for 6,20,000 equity shares, out of which application of 20,000 equity shares were rejected. Correct. For balance shares, pro rata allotment was made. Correct. Company has made first call and all the amount due to shareholders were received except following. Point number A, Mr. P who applied for 36,000 equity shares has not paid first call. Point number B, Mr. Q, who holds 5,000 equity shares, has not paid allotment and first call. Correct? Shares held by Mr. P and Q were forfeited, out of which 30,000 equity shares, all 30,000 equity shares, including all equity shares of Mr. Q, were reissued at rupees 50. Company has not yet made final call. Keep journal entry and balance sheet. Understood? How is the question? Huh? Everything is there from the top to bottom. Correct? So of course, must revise question before exam. One this question, of course, have been asked this type of question, but not so much in detail. Correct? But have been asked. We'll take one exam question. If you say similar question have been asked also. Correct? But I think good question. And always we should fight for good question. Correct na? We should be happy to get good questions na. Otherwise nobody has time to prepare good question. Correct na? So can we start? One by one from the initial working note solution. Working note number one, bata what? Whatever you say, I will write down. However, without working note also we can do. But I will suggest that this question only 15 marks, give working note. Correct? So the first working note will be what? Calculation of amount of application transfer to allotment. You remember? An amount refunded. Correct? Calculation of application money adjusted in allotment. Correct? बताओ. How much application money received? How much? 6 lakh 20,000 into 20 na? How much? 1 crore? 24 lakh. Out of this, how much refunded? Refunded. It is 20,000 into 20. That is how much? 4 lakh. Balance become 1 crore. 20 lakh. Out of these, how much transfer to what? Transfer to share capital. Transfer to share capital na? How much allotted? 5 lakh. 5 lakh into 5 lakh into what? 20 only? 1 crore. So balance become excess application money. That is how much? And this will be adjusted with what? Allotment. So 20 lakh divided by 5. 5 lakh. How much? It is 5 lakh into how much will be adjusted per share for allotment? So 5 lakh into 4 will be adjusted with, this will be adjusted with allotment. Allotment. Understood? Correct. Then working note number 2, what will do, beta? Working note number 2. Call scenario. Calculation of call scenario. Can we do call scenario? Bolo. Calculation of call scene area. So how many Nalayak shareholders? P and Q. So can you give me number of shares allotted? Number of shares allotted. For P, what I have given, allotted or applied? And for Q, what I have given? So for Q, the already known. For P, can you calculate how many shares allotted? How you will calculate, beta? 36,000 into how much? Means 5 by 6 na? All of them 5 by 6 means for 6 lakh how many shares will be allotted? 5 lakh. So ratio become what? 5 by 6. So into 5 by 6 will do. Anyone who have not understood this? Anyone who have not understood this? Correct. Now we need to find out which installment is not paid by P and Q. So can you say application to both are paid? So the allotment first call. Correct. Now this is amount not paid. Correct. Yes or not? So the P has not paid what? P has not paid first call. First call entire amount. What is the first call amount? How much? 20. So can you say the amount not paid will be allotment to he has paid 30,000 into what? 20 is equal to what? 6 lakh. Means can I say for P what is the call scenario? For P what is the call scenario? 6 lakh, correct? बोलो yes or no. Then for for Q has not paid allotment as well as first call. Allotment, what was the total amount? 50. But out of that, how much already adjusted with application? Means can I say 4 rupees to already received? Means he has not paid what? 50 minus 4. Means he has not paid 46. He has not paid 46. This point have you understood? Means 4 to already paid with application only, na? So 50 was due. So out of 50, how much already paid with application? 4. So how much not paid? 46. So 46. So 5,000 into 46, how much? How much? 2 lakh. And he has also not paid what? First call, that is 5,000 into 20. How much? So total how much not paid? 3 lakh 30,000. But this calls in area is inclusive of premium also. Premium was it allotment, means premium money not received. Premium money not received. I hope you are understanding. Are you able to understand this point? This point have you understood? Anyone who have not understood this calculation? Follow. Not understood? 46. Have you understood P? Acha, Q has not paid what? Allotment and first call. Q has not paid allotment and first call. It is given the question. I think first call though no doubt. 5,000 into 20 no doubt. But allotment, the total money due on allotment was how much? Total money per share due on allotment was how much? It is given the question why you are what you are finding. Allotment, what is the money per share? It is given 15 array. इधर देख. ये 50, this 50. What you are finding? I am saying what is the amount due on allotment per share. So this is 50 only given na. It is including premium. Is 20 plus 30. Correct. Now out of this 50, some amount was already received in application. How much amount is already received in application? Working note number 1. So you can see 5 lakh into 4 already we adjusted. So this 4 is already received. So out of 50, how much already received? So how much not received? 46. That is not received means calls in arrears. So it means allotment money out of 50, 4 has been received, means 46 per share will be calls in arrears. So we have done 5,000 into 46. Now have you understood? Have you understood this calculation? Follow. Have you understood? 5 by 6 you have not understood? Bata. How many shares applied? What is the total number of shares applied? 6 lakh 20,000. Out of this, how much rejected? How much left? Now out of 6 lakh, how much will be allotted? How much we can allot? 5 lakh. Means if 6 lakh applied, so how much will be allotted? Means if you applied 6, so how much will be allotted? So if you applied 36,000, how much will be allotted? Cross multiplication. बचपन में किया क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन. 36,000 into what? 5 divide by 6. Understood? Correct? 5 by 6. Have you understood this? I asked you yesterday, have you understood this 5 by 6? If you have not understood, then I will explain. This is mathematics. So 36 into 5 by 6. If you want to calculate number of shares allotted, so if you want to calculate number of shares allotted, so number of shares allotted will be in numerator and denominator will be number of shares applied. Are you able to understand? This is ratio. Pakka? Understood? This is wrong, entire solution is wrong. If you have calculated this wrong, the entire solution will be wrong. Have you understood this? Always do in this way in exam. But how much applied? 6 lakh. How much will be allotted? 5 lakh. Correct? So it means this becomes 6 is to 5. Now how many shares applied by Mr. What? Mr. P? 36,000. We need to find out this question mark. Question mark. Do cross multiplication. This multiplied by this. So 36,000 into what? 5. This by divide. So divide by 6. You will get what? 30,000. Correct? So this is applied. This is allotted. Understood? Correct? Understood? Will you give me one more answer? I'll ask one question to you. Correct. Batao. Batao. In the same question, if suppose in the same question for uh, Q, I have given number of shares allotted 5,000. So how many shares applied? Number of shares allotted to Mr. Q is 5,000. So how many shares applied by Mr. Q? Calculate. No one will give me the answer. Huh? I am asking only to him. Have you understood my question? Means you have not understood. One second. Batao. What I said applied. First write on applied. Write on applied. Then write on allotted. Write on allotted. Correct. Batao. How many shares applied total? How many shares allotted? अरे बोलना रे 5 lakh. It becomes 6 is to 5. Now, how many shares allotted to Mr. Q? Do you write down under 6 or under 5? Under 5. It is 5,000. Now you do cross multiplication. You need to find out this, the question mark this. So this into this 5,000 into 6 divide by what? 5. So answer is coming how much? 6,000 Guru. उल्टा लिख दिया. One more question to you. Till you understand, I will not go. Everyone got the answer 5,000? चमत्कार इधर भी हो सकता है. Sir, what is this? You are explaining only to him. We have also not understood. Have you understood all? This is mathematics. This is not my cup of tea. Huh? And I have not received any fees for this. One more question to you. Huh? Only for you I am doing. Okay? I need to create one question. Correct? Suppose total number of shares applied is 3 lakh, and total number of shares, this is applied, huh? And total number of shares allotted, suppose 2,40,000. Correct? Now Mr. A applied, let us assume applied 600 shares. So bata how much allotted? How many shares allotted to Mr. A? Everyone will also calculate, but don't say the answer. Because this is the mistake, no, the entire solution will be wrong. So I am taking time here. If you have not understood, please 1 second be careful about this. Correct na? 36,000 does not become 30,000. The entire solution is affected na? Well, huh? 480. What you have done 600 into 4. 4 कहाँ से आया भाई? This तो 6 और 6 है ना? This is 4 by 5 you have done. You have done 4 by 5. 4 by 5. बताओ. What answer you are getting? Very good. Now this is correct. Means you have understood. Now understood. Correct. One more. Last. Okay. If suppose Mr. B has been allotted 900, then how much applied? 900 into, very good. How much it is coming? 11. Correct. 11. Getting correct. Means you have understood. Well, thank you. Only to him I have said. Everyone is saying. Understood now? देखो just try. You need to ask me. If you have not understood, believe me, I am that type of teacher. I will not move only. But if you don't ask, I need to move only, na? You need to ask me, sir, this I have not understood. I will make you understood till I will not eat anything. I am that type of teacher. मेरे को भूख ही नहीं लगेगा. Means I will also not go home and I will let you not to go home. Yes, sir, better will not ask only. Chalo, this much you understood? Okay. Now, call scenario everyone understood? Call scenario 46 understood? I'll give one more question to you, but next time. To you. You are my target for 46. Okay. Apart from 46, I think simple. Now what will calculate amount transfer to capital reserve? Working note number 3. You will do, I will do this. This too you do. Correct? I think you can do it now if you have understood previous working note. So calculate amount transfer to capital reserve. Working note number 3. Everyone will calculate amount transfer to capital reserve. I am not doing a amount to for P and Q separately. If done, just inform me. If you've forgotten, see the previous working note and do. Anyone have done? Well, done? Those who have done will help me. The first number of forfeited share reissued will find out. Bolo yes or no? So for Q to entire shares reissued, correct now? So 5,000 shares of Q has been reissued and total number of shares reissued was 30,000. Out of that 5,000 belong to Q. The balance belong to P. So 25,000 shares of P has been reissued. This much you understood? Then we'll find out what? Bolo? Very good. Forfeited amount per share. Amount. Forfeited amount per share means paid up value. Bolo. Paid up value na. But you only say P has paid application. P has paid application as well as allotment. Correct. But has not paid first call. So P, what is the application amount? 20 and allotment amount how much? 20 or 50? No, we'll take only 20 excluding what? Premium. Premium received excluded. So always write on here excluding premium. It should be always excluding premium. Always write down excluding premium. Understood? Because once premium received, it cannot be cancelled. It will not be considered only. Correct? It is 20, 20, 40. It become 40 per share. In case of Q, whether he has paid application amount. Q has paid application amount. Yes. Whether he has paid allotment amount. Yes, yes. But only to the extent of 4 rupees. He has paid na. 4 rupees na. He has paid allotment but only to the extent of 4 rupees. So total become 24. Understood? Then we'll find a loss on reissue. What is the called up value? What is the called up value? Final call is not yet made. Final call is not yet made. So it is what? 20, 20 plus 20, 60. So 60 is what? Called up value. What is reissue price? So what is the loss on reissue? 10. Loss on reissue is 10. Then we'll find out surplus. How much surplus per share? Surplus what? 30. And this is what? 14. Now you can find out amount transfer to what? Transfer to capital reserve. Transfer to capital reserve. That is equal to what? 25,000 into 30, how much? 25,000 into 30, 7 lakh 50,000. And this will be how much? 5,000 into 14 is equal to 70,000. ठीक है. I hope maximum of you have done mistake यहाँ पर. How many done mistake? All have done mistake. Everyone is same. I was expecting everyone will do mistake. Nothing to worry. First full-fledged question we have done. The first time we are doing ना. अरे बोलो. Expected. ठीक है. Next time one more question we'll do. In that if you are doing mistake means you have not understood. But have you understood this now? Have you understood? So first we need to find out forfeited amount per share excluding premium, means paid up value excluding premium, that we can find out. Then find out loss on reissue. Loss on reissue means called up value minus reissue price. Loss on reissue means called up value. In this question final call was not made. So final call was 40. So 100 minus 40, 60. 60 is called up value minus reissue price 50. So loss on reissue per share is what? 10. This minus this is surplus left. This is surplus left which will be transferred to what? Capital reserve. Understood? So this surplus per share na? This surplus per share. Understood? Then last working note is what? Working note number balance of share forfeiture account. P and Q. So we need to find out number of shares not reissued, number of forfeited shares, number of forfeited shares not reissued, ना. बताओ. For P how many shares not reissued? How many forfeited? Total number of shares forfeited is how much? For P 30. 30 minus how much reissued? So how much not reissued? And for Q 0. Correct. Then we need to find out forfeited amount per share. Correct na? Forfeited amount per share already we calculated. What is the forfeited amount per share for P? 40 na? For this so we don't require now. So what is the balance of share forfeiture account? This 5,000 to 40 how much? 2 lakh. Now can we do the journal entries? Let us start the journal entries. Journal. Point number 1. First application money received. Bank account debit to share application account. How much amount you give me? बोलो. अरे amount already calculated. Why you again calculating? फिर से गलत होगा तो everything is written ना. Why we have done working note? Now if you are once again calculating, it is the wastage of time. How much? 1 crore 24 lakhs. Already calculated, Baba. Then 2 का A. बताओ. Share application account debit. 1 crore. बताओ. To bank how much refunded? 4 lakh. To share allotment how much adjusted? 20 lakh. And balance will be transferred to share capital. To share capital how much? 1 crore. This will tally. Then B. Share allotment money will be due. So share allotment account debit. To share capital and to securities premium. Correct na? बताओ. The allotment will be 5 lakh into how much? 50 na? 5 lakh into 52 crore 50 lakh. How much will be capital? 1 crore. And how much will be premium? 1 crore 50 lakhs. Correct. Done. Then third, allotment money will be received. You will say how much will be received, huh? Because there is one nalayak also. Bank account debit, calls in, arrear account debit to share allotment. If you have written correct amount for this, means you have understood. Let's see how many of you are writing correct amount. Written. बोलो. Chalo. Everyone is doing mistake means I'm getting different answer. First thing, I think you have done mistake here only. कि out of 2 crore 50 lakh, can I say this is already received? Means balance is what? 2 crore. So this will come 2 crore 30 lakh. 2 crore 30 lakh. Can I say this is nothing but, can I say in this way, 5 lakh into 46? Bolo yes or no? 5 lakh into 46. Because out of 50 the 4 has been received na. So 5 lakh into 46 how much? Bata? Correct. Now find out one nalayak who has not paid allotment money. Q. For how many shares? So 5,000 into 46. Already we calculated. So 5,000 into 46 how much? How much? 2 lakh. It means balance has paid. So balance is what? 4 lakh 95,000 into 46 how much? 2 crore 27 lakh 70,000. This is correct. Anyone have done this? Huh? No, no, no. This is not share for future entry, na. This is share for future entry. अरे इसमें तो आ गया ना. Call scenario will be inclusive of what is not paid. You will cancel share for, securities premium at a time of forfeiture. This is not forfeiture entry. Well, this is forfeiture entry. Already you have separated securities premium 1 crore 50 lakh यहाँ पर. Now that amount is not received. So whatever amount is not received will be debited to call scenario. But it includes what to do. बताओ. Will you separate premium here only? That I am done. That I only have done. Whatever not received will be debited to which account? Whether it is premium amount, whether it is first call amount, whether it is allotment account, we are opening which account? Calls in area. Understood now? Have you understood? Correct. Any doubt? Have you understood what I have done? This journal entry. See, out of 54 was already received. So now we need to receive only 46. We need to receive only 46. That you need to keep in your mind. Allotment this become a special case because out of 54 was already received in case of application. Normally student do mistake here only. This journal entry is danger. Now once you have done this, now you will do correct only. In all you will do correct. Check कर लो. You will do 4 fifth by your own. You will do correct only. Check कर लेना. Fourth entry and fifth entry do for first call. Do you will do correct. Now you will not do mistake. And if you are doing mistake, then to khatam. Means only the chances was that you will do mistake in point number 3. A first call you will not do mistake. Let's see whether you are doing mistake or not. First due entry, right? Due entry without looking into the solution. Due entry pass karo. Share first call account debit to share capital. What is the number of shares allotted? 5 lakh multiplied by call money. There is no need to see the question only. Everything is now in your mind. Done. Share first call account debit. How much? 5 lakh into 20 na. 1 crore. To share capital how much? 1 crore only. 1 crore. In this anyone have done mistake? So give me poison. Point number 5. Bank account debit. There is one nalayak also here also. Call scene area will come. Call scene area will come. To what? To share first call. Share first call 1 crore. Call scene area already we calculated 7 lakh. Have you done given me correct amount? So already we calculated it will be how much? Working notice in previous page. So this is how much? First cost 6 lakh plus 1 lakh 7 lakh. This was also given 2 lakh 30,000. Separately it was also done na? Everything was calculated only. It is 7 lakh. Balance amount received means it is 1 crore 7 lakh. How much received? Anyone have done mistake? Give me poison. Point number 6. Now come to forfeiture. I think up to this no doubt final call is not yet made, so will not do any journal entry for final call. Before that what happened? Forfeiture happened. Correct. So you want to do pass journal entry for forfeiture compound or separate? Compound. I will say do separate. Why to take risk? मतलब मजा आता ना risk लेने का. We are so risk taker. We are risk taker. Why separate compound में तो और ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा. Do separate. If you become expert, do compound journal entry in exam. ठीक है? Do separate. You'll do, I will do. First do for P. P for feature, then Q for feature. Think about premium received, not received. So now the call scenario account has been opened now. In this question, so we have opened call scenario account. Why? In this question, we have opened call scenario account. Why you asking this? Why? Stop. Mr. P done for feature. Whether my entry and your entry are correct, check करो. Mr. P, all are doing correct. Mr. P, then do Q. Is it correct? For Q, follow. Now this to already we calculated, na? I'm just writing in this way so that you can understand without working note also we can do. Means this 3,30,000 we already know from working note. So this can be balancing figure. Correct now. I am just writing into 60, 30, 66, 24 so that you can understand. Without working note also we can do it. We can cross check na. 6,000. 6,000. Ah. That also we can do. But normally do with allotment na. Otherwise you will do mistake in call scenario. You can do in that way also. If you are conceptually strong you can do na. Correct. First thing whether you are conceptually strong or not. If you are conceptually strong you can do calculate that amount in some other way also. Correct? Both are correct. If you are saying that is correct, mine is also correct. Have you understood this? Anyone who have done mistake in point number 7? Have you done correct? ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता है. How many done mistake? What mistake? Say for vision what mistake you have done? Huh? No, this will be balancing figure na. If this is correct, this is correct, this is correct, balancing figure take. So it means some other amount is also wrong. Calculation mistake. Call scenario. So we have done working note call scenario. Call scenario to working note we have done na. So why you are doing mistake in that? Arey, take figure from working note na. So why we have done working note? Understood what I am saying? Call scenario already working note we have done. Understood what I am saying? If you have done working note, then how can you take wrong amount? Take correct amount. What mistake you have done? You have not written call scenario. Very good. Cup theory. Remember cup theory. Cup means C means U means unpaid means call scenario. Remember which theory? Cup theory. C means call scenario. C means U means C means paid up. Remember which theory? Cup theory. Which theory? Cup. C means oh man. अच्छा C means one second. Remember which theory? Morning you eat, you drink something. You drink cup. What you drink? Morning what you drink? Milk. You drink milk. Chalo. Packet milk. Chalo. So whatever milk you drink, cup. You drinking cup. Pakka cup. You drinking cup na. So which theory? Which theory? You drinking bottle. Cup only na. The glass. Cup. So C-U-P cup. C means C means still you say I will not go. C means called up. U means P means C means which account? Cup account. Called up means which account? Share capital account. Share capital account. Called up means share capital account. Unpaid means calls in your account. Paid up means share forfeiture account. Okay. Which theory? Which theory? Cup theory. C means, U means, P means. देखो just एक बार दूसरे हंसते हंसने दो. We should not be think about that. Correct ना? First thing, first lesson and last lesson on life. You should perform in any situation. Others will laugh on you, but they will laugh till you become successful. The day will come that you will be better than them, but you need to practice for that. Understood? Let them laugh. I don't say anything to those who are laughing, but the day will come when you say, "Acha, this was the person. He become now. He's coming in the magazine now, in the front page." Correct na? He'll come now on that page. So let them laugh. कुछ नहीं होता. And just try to understand. You should give them time to laugh only. Correct? So if that is coming in your mind, ignore that. Concentrate. Focus. Focus on me. I am observing you. You observe me. Forget everything is going around surrounding you. Forget that thing. Okay? Now, this theory, this theory, cup theory. C means, U means, P means, C called up. Denote which account? There. बोलो बोलो. Share. Share capital account. U unpaid. Denote which account? Calls in here. P paid up. Denote which account? We are doing what in this topic? We are forfeiting. Share forfeiture account. Understood this much? Okay. Now, so I hope you have done, those who have done wrong, they have understood what they have done mistake. Correct? Understood. Now, coming to which entry? Okay. Just try to understand. When I will do now, you will not find any difficulty. First thing, you need to ignore whatever mistake you are doing. Why you are doing mistake? Because I am asking you to do. I mean, this question, if I would have done to complete ho jata, you would have taken two more questions. Bolna yes or no? But you would have not realized what mistake you are doing. You are doing small mistake. We have calculated calls in your account, but you are not writing from there. So it means for that practice required. If you are doing mistake, become happy. Because if I will do, you will not be able to find out what mistake you can do. अभी देखो अभी there are how many entries are left? Two entries are left. I will do, you will not be able to understand what mistake you are doing. करें? देखो चल. Now for future entry. If I will do, अरे इतना easy. This तो we can do like this only. Bank account. Bank account बता how many shares for reissued? 30,000. At what price? 50. 30 into 50, 15 lakh. Means when I will say now, you will feel so comfortable. You'll be so comfortable. Yeah. Oh ho ho ho. 2 share capital. 2 share capital. How many shares? 30,000. What is the called up value? 60. It become 18 lakh. The difference will be debited to which account? Share for future account. Share for future account. How much difference? 3 lakh. Now, some balance of share for future will be transferred to which account? Share for future account debit to capital reserve. Already we calculated that amount. How much amount we calculated? As per working note number 3, how much? 8,20,000. Done. All journal entry done. Correct. Now, How to calculate this 8,20,000 without working note? Let us do that also. Let us think according to that also. Sometime we need to cross check also. These two journal entry you have understood? Correct. Now, can I say all the shares of Q has been reissued? Means this will take entire 1,20,000. Entire 1,20,000 take. But out of these, how many not reissued? So 5,000 into 40 has not been, will remain in this account only. But how much has been reissued? 25,000 to 40. How much? 25,000 to 40. How much? 10 lakh. 10 lakh plus what you will do? Plus what? 1,20,000. It become how much? 11,20,000. 11,20,000 minus what? Minus 3 lakh. How much it is coming? 8,20,000. Coming the same amount coming or not? So you can do without working note, but you should understand what we are doing. So it might happen sometime you are doing mistake in working note. Why working note? Because I have given a format. You forget it format only. So apply the concept now. So I hope you have understood what I am saying. So I will just sometime this is the better one. Correct na? Once you have done journal entry and journal entry is correct, so from that only we can calculate. Are you able to understand? So you can do in this way also. Batao Q. How many amount was debited credited in share forfeiture? How much amount was debited credited for Q in share forfeiture? 1,20,000. For P will take for 25,000 shares. 25,000 into what? 40. It is coming how much? 10 lakh. Total become how much? 11,20,000. What was the discount debited to reissue entry? 3 lakh. Balance will be how much? This 8,20,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. We can calculate in this way also. You will be comfortable in this. This is more easy. Have you understood? Let us prepare balance sheet now. Let us prepare balance sheet. What do I write on? Note number, amount. First, what do we write on? Equity and liabilities. Under this, what we write down? Shareholders funds. Under this, what we write down? A, share capital. We'll give note number 1. Then what? B, what? Reserve and surplus. Note number 2. There is no liability. This will be total. Then we write down point number 2. Assets. Under assets, what we write down? Current assets. Under current asset, what we write down? That will be balancing figure. Correct. First we write down note number, notes to account. Note number 1. Share capital. First, what will write down? If nothing is given, what will assume? Issued is only what? Authorized. It is 5 lakh, na? 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 100 is, na? That is how much? 5 crore. Now, whenever issued subscribe are same, so we can write down what? Issued subscribe together also. Save our time. Issued and subscribe capital. You can write down separately also. It is the same 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 100 each. 5 crore. Then we write down what? Called up, and you will say me how much called up. Let's see what you are saying. How many equity shares? How much issued total? 5 lakh. How much forfeited initially? How much forfeited? Total how much forfeited? 30. 30 and 5, na? Total forfeited how much? I'm not saying reissued. Total 30. No, what is the number of shares allotted to Q? P. Huh? 36 to applied, na? What you are saying, Baba? I'm asking how many shares forfeited. It is what? 35,000, na? So you are saying 30. I'm not asked how many shares reissued. How many total shares forfeited? 35, na? अरे बोलो. Understood now? So 5 lakh minus what? 35. Then how much reissued? How much reissued? 30. So plus 30. How much? 4,95,000. It become 4 lakh. Let 4,95,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. But how much called up? But rupees 60 called up. Understood this point? So 4,95,000 of rupees 100 is rupees 60 called up. So you will do 4,95,000 into 60. How much? 2 crore 97 lakh. Plus what? Calls in arrear, but there is no calls in arrear now. It is 2 crore 97 lakh. Add what? What will add? Share forfeiture. Already we calculated in working note. How much share forfeiture balance? Working note number 4. 2 lakh. We will add 2 lakh. So this become 2 crore 99 lakh. Understood? Understood? Then point number 2. reserve and surplus. First we write down securities premium. Total number of shares issued is 5 lakh. Now there are two Nalayak shareholders. Whether P has paid allotment money, yes, so it means premium money received. Whether Q has paid allotment money, no. So minus how many shares of Q? 5,000. Into what? What is the premium per share? 30. Have you understood this? Are you able to understand? It become 4,95,000 into 30 means 1 crore 48 lakh 50,000. Correct. And capital reserve to already we calculated. How much capital reserve? 8 lakh 20,000. Total become 1 crore 56 lakh 70,000. Now we can write down in balance sheet. This you understood? 2 crore 99 lakh. Write down 2 crore 99 lakh. Then how much? 1 crore 56 lakh 70,000. Total 55 lakh 70,000. Cash and cash equivalent will be same only. 4 crore 55 lakh 70,000. Total will be same only. 4 crore 55 lakh 70,000. Understood? Don't worry, we'll take some more questions for practice. But have you understood this? Follow. More or less chapter, this unit has been completed. Acha, one topic is left. One small topic is left and some theory portion is left. Theoretical part is left. Correct. But more or less completed. Only we need to now take more and more questions. There are many questions given. You can also try. We can also try in class. Correct. But the point is that whenever you are doing mistake, wherever you are doing mistake, just write down that this mistake we have committed and this is the conclusion of this mistake, because same mistake you will do in exam. I have said now there are 2-3 journal entry where you can do mistake. 2-3 journal entry where you can do mistake, and normally students do repeat, but on a repetitive basis the same journal entry mistake. We'll do n number of questions, but at the end you will find that you are doing mistake there only, even though you have understood. Even though it does not mean you have not understood. Even though you have understood, you are doing mistake there. Why? Because of lack of concentration, or you are not able to find out a particular information. You are thinking something different only. Correct. So whenever you are just doing mistake, write down that this mistake we have done. This is the correct answer of this. Before exam, just refer that point, whatever mistake you are doing. That don't repeat in exam. Got it? We'll take break. After break, we'll do the balance.